Well, good morning. It's Graham Norris here with EXP Realty, and it's Coffee with Graham time. Good morning. It's a cloudy day, but I still thought I'd come out and have my coffee. It's very pleasant, in fact. And today is actually Wednesday, the 1st of July. So now we're in the second half of the year. I call it expiry day today. And what I mean by that is it's the first of the month and it's the second quarter. Lots of houses actually expire on the market on the last day of June. So I thought I'd talk about expired list and what that means and what I can do to help. Well, what an expired listing means is that there's an agreement between the seller and the selling agent on when and how long the contract should be to get the home sold. And typically this is 6 months, but it can be any length of time. Now, if the house does expire, of course, the seller of the home has a choice to either withdraw the house from the market altogether and call the experiments, as it were, ended, and or they can list it with another agent, depending on the circumstances, of course. And if the seller really does want to move, then obviously the house is going to go back on the market, and what needs is an analysis of why that house didn't sell. So what I thought I'd do is give some tips on getting a home sold. The main reason for the house not selling is price and a lack of understanding of really who you're actually marketing to, because depending on the house condition, for instance, if the house has got a lot of deferred maintenance, then the audience is likely to be a fix and flip or a buy and hold from an investor, and typically an investor is going to offer you a whole lot less than a retail amount. By retail I mean a turnkey price, that's where buyers expect to walk in the house and not have to do any work. If you try and sell a home that is not in that condition, then it's likely to expire. If your home has expired and you would like to sell it, I would shop around for a realtor who has a PSA certification as a pricing strategic advisor. This is a course that realtors go on. Not all realtors, and then you have to pay for the certification and go past the course. They know how to price a home, so make sure they have the PSA in place, and also that they not only do a CMA, that's a comparative market analysis, that's comparing homes that have sold in the area, but they do a PTA, which is a price trends analysis, because CMA is looking backwards, as it were, into the past, and a PTA is looking into the future, because it's all about price trend and the projection of where the prices are expected to go within the next 90 days. And nobody can tell the future, but the way the prices are going, the things that are happening, we tend to, by default, treat any future projections as normal and not abnormal. But the abnormal does happen, as we know this year, certainly with the pandemic. So it's a guide, the best what we can do, but it builds in more than the CMA. So getting the price right is absolutely critical in getting your home sold, and I typically like to price the home, as I've done on previous videos, at market value or just below, so that you get the traffic you need and the offers on the table, so you get a choice. Home sold and you can move on. Remember, the bottom line is that the market will only pay what the market thinks it's worth. So we can guess all day long at the price, and you can want a certain price all day long, but that's not going to happen unless it agrees with the market value. If you're not getting the traffic, that's an indication. All the things, it's not being marketed to a wide enough audience, or that the price is too high. You soon know when the price is too low. What happens typically? Fighting over it, right? So the reverse is true when you're not getting the traffic. I know your financial situation may dictate a certain price, and you want to not lose money from it, or may not even be possible at a certain price to move, and you may have to move for one reason or another. I know it's very distressing that, but there's certain things that you can do to the home to add value to it, up to the ceiling area that the house is located in, because location is a big part of price. Now, I can advise you certainly on all of these things. I do have a PSA certification as well as ePro. ePro is about marketing electronically using all the social media and all the tools that we have available today. So those are the two main things you need to consider, is pricing and marketing. Those are the two things that you need to concentrate on, and pick a realtor that has the PSA, and with the marketing gets on the phone, makes phone calls, because it's not all about just planting a sign in the yard and putting on the MLS and then just wait. No. That's definitely not how to sell a house. You have to actively market it. The realtor that you choose needs to understand that, to be prepared to pay for the marketing out of pocket as well. I'd certainly like a chance, if your house has expired, of helping you get your home sold quickly. I typically like to get a home sold within 7 days or less, and we don't need to hang around. That's where you're going to get the best price within the first week of it going on the market. So my number is 865-405-7947. That's 865-405-7947. And I got a link below this video where you can book an appointment with me. Just simply fill that out, and I'll be delighted to assist you in any way I can. We'll talk to you soon.